Why Helldivers 2 went from this to this. That also in just 7 months. From becoming a cultural phenomena to one of the most review-bombed game in Steam history. What happened in the last 5 months that led to the downfall of Helldivers 2? If you don't know anything then,
I got you, homie!
in this video, I'll speedrun through all the fiascos. From PSN saga to arrogant Discord mods, to mods being a bunch of furries allegation, to recent Nerf Divers saga. All coming in this video, but I'm not going to share my one-sided thoughts. Instead, we will look into Helldivers' Steam community and their reviews. Let's go!
Sony needs a nice cup of liberty.
The community manager told us to review bomb the game. Done!
Buy my data from Google, the way all other companies do.
Sony spent 3 months teaching us how to work together and then made themselves the enemy.
I was about to get to level 56, then PSN told me to f myself.
I didn't know that they were going to make Sony the third faction to go against democracy and freedom.
Living in the Baltics? Wrong. No more Helldivers for you.
I'm from the Philippines. That should be enough.
We dive together or not at all. 181 countries whenever you're ready, Sony.
Cannot fix the bugs.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Putting in thumbs down because the mod told me to. Game good. Bugs are bad. Robots is bad too. Sony also bad. Democracy has prevailed. Edit. If the publisher was half as good as the devs or the game itself, it would have been perfect.
Sony, this stays until you relist the game in 177 countries. Learn from your damn mistake.
I love it. Honestly, really fun game. Worth your time. Do not buy. Still unlisted in 180 countries because Sony is a motherfucking all greedy bunch of irrelevant fuckers who hate democracy. Keeping this review negative until otherwise.
Liked the game till I went to the Helldivers Discord. Asked why devs are posting furry shit on the Discord. They kicked me and started to cry about the vomit emote. So no, I no longer recommend this weird trash. Developers are furries and LGBT lovers. They don't even believe in democracy. Super Earth is doomed. Run from this game.
Negative review because Helldivers 2 Discord is taken over by Marxists. Need to be purged.
Review staying negative until Purple Squidgeon is removed as a community moderator. Also, furry art. Mods? Hashtag vomit.
Arrowhead literally donated $4,311 to Save the Children charity, because we chose to save the virtual children instead of getting materials for anti-tank mines. If you've got beef with Sony because of what they did, leave it behind and play this game, because Arrowhead actually cares.
Nerf Divers 2.
Arrowhead has committed treason against Super Earth. Unbelievably fun game, killed, run over, shot, stabbed, and beaten to death by a developer that continued to neglect various bugs, while making some of the worst gameplay design decisions and balancing choices I've ever seen. There is a reason no one plays this game anymore. If Arrowhead were a car repair company and you came into their shop with 3 flat tires, they'd puncture your last good tire so that they were all the same.
New update only provide liberty and freedom for the enemy of the Super Earth to slaughter us.
I see you are having fun there. Would be a shame if 30% of the player base also enjoyed the same weapon as you, because then we'd have to nerf it instead of using analytics to see why it's popular. And that's treadmill work.
You can't nerf this review.
It's Nerf or nothing.
This review would have been positive, but it got nerfed just like everything else in the game. Should just rename the update to Escalation of Nerf. On a more serious note, Helldivers 2 was genuinely amazing when it launched back in February. It could have easily been my game of the year, if not for the utterly baffling and anti-fun balance philosophy of the developers. It would have been. Helldivers 2 as it stands could learn so much from its predecessor, Helldivers 1. It was a fun ride, but I'm turning in my cape.
I wanted to recommend this game, but seems like my recommendation got nerfed.
Community is pretty nice, and the devs actually care about the game and the community. Why protect Super Earth when all we get is Super Nerf?
It's like a farm. It's good at first, but it leads to shit.
I gaslit myself into thinking this game was good.
You all are a bunch of crybabies. My weapon doesn't work. I feel like just another game that cannot impress the community because gamers are the most entitled babies in existence. You can't trust a Steam review these days. 30 minutes into launch. Game sucks. Give me my money back. To all the people crying about the weapons, get good, scrub. Stop following your favorite Twitch streamers' meta.
Super Earth has been giving shit weapons to their finest soldiers lately. If this doesn't change, then me and along with many Helldivers will be retiring.
The CEO of Arrowhead said a while back that it feels like every time someone finds something fun, the fun is removed. This is true. Shut the fuck up. You don't sit around with the rest of us and pretend that you have no control over this. Do your f***ing job, and while you're at it, fire Alexis Kravchenko. He ruined Hello Neighbor 2 and fled that company in disgrace, and is in the process of destroying this with his balance. TLDR. Don't bother. Isn't even worth it on sale. The devs balance the fun right out of the game and don't know what they're doing.
Went from being great to possibly the most frustrating thing you can play. Constant nerf and buffs to enemies make masochists happy because it's not fun if you're not struggling. The developers listened to the wrong voices in the community and refused to change because, in their own words, people are playing the game.